After last weekend?
I don't think so. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I don't think so. Going back to Cali. Styling, profiling.
That's my one right there. Alright. Alright, I think they got the idea right.
I'm mad.
Why are you mad?
I'm freezing. I'm wearing winter clothes.
This is March 24th.
It's March 24th. I'm freezing, so in honor of that, I'm wearing my snow hat.
Yeah, like, okay, so where we're recording from here in Missouri, winter has said not so fast.
It's too cold. I'm mad, so I'm mad.
Jeez, you're all bundled up.
Yes,
right?
yes, no, this is how I'm going to operate.
Hey, welcome back to No Onions, No Tomatoes.
And no sunshine.
And no sunshine, and no temperatures over 50.
Oh my gosh.
Bingo.
You know what would make me warm and happy?
What?
A question from the bucket of questions.
The bucket out of questions.
Let's
do it. You want to pick this week?
You pick, baby.
Okay,
my
I'll pick.
hands are in my pocket.
I know that's what you want to take a while. All right, here we go. Rummaging.
Rummaging.
I got one.
Oh boy.
I got one. What about hitting the wood now?
Oh boy. What do we got?
Whew.
Uh-oh.
In honor of winter, your favorite ice cream. You can't even make that one up. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
go.
do this. All right. This is going to be weird. It's a little off the beaten path.
Okay, what you got?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan?
Absolutely. I don't get one flavor of ice cream. I get three. I get strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Boom.
Okay, I want an honest answer from you right now.
Yes.
Does any of the particular colors get eaten first? Are you an equal opportunist?
I have a system, okay?
Okay, what's your system?
So say this is my ice cream, right? And
Yeah,
this
that's about the size
is
of
the
your
size of the bowl. So I mix everything up. I put it in there, and then I carefully mix them up. You got my sister Jackie can tell you all about this. I used to do it when we were kids. I would let it thaw a little bit, and then I would put it into the bowl. Mix it all up into one creamy brownish flavor. It's delicious. Oh my God, it's delicious. Right, Jackie? I think you used to make me mad though, and I think she used to eat all the strawberry.
Oh, that's where
Unbelievable.
That was what I was thinking
so
about.
selfish. Love you, sis.
My favorite is cake batter ice cream.
Cake batter?
Or what's it from that one store? It's like a cupcake.
Cold Stone?
Yeah. It's like cupcake.
First of all, that ice cream.
All right, then you know what? I'm boring. Vanilla.
Jesus.
I know. Whatever. You have a soup you're eating over there.
It is really, it's wonderful. I bet everybody's going to try it. Listen.
No one's trying it.
Give Neapolitan a chance. And remember, if you guys have any questions for us, you guys can hit us up either on our Facebook page, No Onions, No Tomatoes, or either on YouTube, No Onions, No Tomatoes Podcast, Twitter, on at No Onion _tomato. And you guys send your questions in. We'll answer them. We'll put them in the bucket. They may be answered, maybe not. Favorite ice cream, vanilla. All right, hey, let's get to Fontana.
It's as boring as Fontana's race.
Good Lord.
All right, so what do we got?
Well, I have these.
What's that?
This is what I usually keep my eyes open during this race.
Okay, that's not even true.
Are you sure?
No, I was asleep. I don't know what you did.
Exactly.
Okay.
Continue on.
Okay, so we started the race in Fontana, and we had Truex on the pole.
Yeah, you won the pole.
And so then we get racing. But guess what happened? Happy Harvick.
Harvick didn't win again?
Harvick, it wasn't 4 in a row.
Oh my God, shocker.
Shocker. So what it was like it was like lap 37. He tries to get a little racy with Kyle Larson.
Okay, so this guy.
What about this guy? What did you see happen?
I saw an impatient driver who's won 3 races in a row and probably could have easily maybe contended for the win.
Sure.
But get mad because he's getting passed by Kyle Larson, who coincidentally had won the last 3 races at 2-mile tracks, which would be California and then the two at Michigan last year. So Larson's passing him. He doesn't take kindly. He goes down to check him and ends up wrecking
himself and hits the wall. Has major damage.
Running out of talent. Now he's on the 6-minute clock. Tell them what the 6-minute clock is.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes, you're on the clock.
Good Lord, just get to the
Okay.
rule. Good.
So the 6-minute clock is when you're involved in an incident and you go to fix your car on pit road only. You can't go back to the garage to fix, like, he had a back end. So
Right.
he had to like tape up his fenders and try to get things
That
fixed.
thing was a mess.
But his crew got him fixed enough to get back on the track, and you have to get up to minimum speed. And he did, and so he qualified, and then you're no longer on the 6-minute clock once you meet the minimum speed
Yeah.
requirement.
And then, and to his credit, after the race, he did take blame for the incident with Larson, but a little bit too little, too late. I mean, he could have done better. But let's continue on because I don't want to give away exactly what all happened.
And so, end of stage 1, who was the winner?
I'm going to take it.
Truex.
Oh, yeah, Truex.
Truex. Okay, and then it was a pretty kind of boring race a little bit.
Ooh.
And so there was yellow flag stops then after stage 1, and there are some penalties that we got to get these crew chiefs and crew members to stop getting penalties. Like Ryan Blaney had too many men over the wall. I mean, that's a simple
I
count.
mean, can't we count heads?
Just, dude,
It's not hard.
you don't go over. Like, how does he go over? And Harvick had too many men over the wall, but that was probably to make some more corrections to
Yeah.
his car, and he's okay with that penalty.
Absolutely.
But like Blaney, you're trying to run every week. You're trying to get a win. You can't be making these kind of costly mistakes.
No.
And so stage 2 ends, and we have stage 2 winner being
Martin Truex Jr.
oh, and then
At this point, he's like 75 laps in front of everybody else. It's unbelievable.
And then we had a final caution of the race where David Reagan had a tire go down, and a few people didn't pit. I think Casey Kane was one of them that tried to stay out, try to improve his situation.
Yeah.
But-
he called it. Well, it was a situation.
But the big boys came back, and who won the race?
Martin Truex Jr. He won the race by approximately 7 seconds. I'm not joking. 7 seconds. There were only 9 cars on the lead lap at the end of this race. It was a snoozer. NASCAR's really got to do something about this. I think it probably will correct itself. But on a 2-mile track, there'll only be 9 cars on the lead lap. Whew.
Yeah.
It was a toughie.
And so, back to we were talking about Harvick and Larson kind of getting at it because Larson was like, hey, I'm getting by you. Larson finished second.
Second place.
And Kyle Busch finished third. Brad Keslow finished fourth.
All right, keep running.
JoJo finished fifth. Denny Hamlin.
James.
Denny. It's
Okay.
Denny time. Is sixth. Eric Jones, seventh. That's pretty good.
Pretty good for the Rook.
Ryan Blaney, despite the penalty, finished eighth.
Oh, problems every week. Who else?
Jimmy Johnson, ninth. And Austin Dillon, 10th.
That was like a win for Jimmy Johnson, him
Okay.
finishing in ninth. But I want to mention Kyle Busch for a second.
Okay.
So Kyle Busch in this California swing, okay?
Okay.
So we're talking about Vegas, Phoenix, Fontana, right?
Okay, yes.
He had an average finish of 2.33 and didn't win a race. That guy was running his arse off, and he's probably going to win some at some point here. So
Okay.
we want to talk about the points.
Yeah. Yep. Let's talk about the points.
Here comes our high tech telestrator.
Here, I'll be your Vanna.
Well, I appreciate that. So now after everything's shaken out, we got Martin Truex Jr. is back on top, okay? And then we got Kyle Busch, we got Logano, Keselowski, Blaney, and Harvick. Blaney, but Harvick is the guy I want to talk about. As you can see, he's in 8th place. Right here, I still have this minus points. So he's minus. He has 170. He actually should have 190, which would actually put him in 4th place. And then this is the biggie here
the big one.
with the playoff points. He has 11 playoff points. If you add this 7, he would have 18. He would have 11 points more than Truex. This is something that is going to be haunting
We'll have to watch
Harvick
the whole season.
the whole season, all the way up till Phoenix in November. Then we got Chase Elliott down here who incurred the penalty. He lost 25 points. So at 25 points, it's at 87 plus that 25. He should have like 112 points.
Where would that put him?
Should be in 17th place by his 21st, which only 16 drivers make the chase. I just want to make sure you guys got to look at this. This is something to be looking out for the entire season. It's hard to make up those kind of points, man.
All right, so talking about points, how about our picks?
Whew, okay, what do we got here?
So last week I picked Kyle Busch and Austin Dillon.
Yep.
Just because that's who I'm rolling with right now.
Yep, and I went with Keselowski and Boyer.
And so I finished 3rd and 10th, and you finished 4th and 11th.
Gosh, you beat me again!
Woo woo!
Goodness!
Party in the USA.
You are killing it here.
That's right. I should become a professional prognosticator. Is that the word? I don't think that's. Go ahead. All right. We want to quickly talk about Jeffrey Earnhardt. What's his deal?
Jeffrey Earnhardt, no longer driving.
Okay.
Was taken out of the car. So officially, we don't have Earnhardt on track going into Martinsville, and I can't say that I'm really surprised by this. I mean, it wasn't something that where he had shown this merit to be able to be running every week because he's never been competitive.
No.
And
he doesn't have the cars. He doesn't have the talent right now.
You know, I see a guy like Jeffrey Earnhardt in the car, and I'm asking myself, again, why isn't Danica in the car? And I'm also asking, why isn't Matt Kenseth in a car? So, with that said, best of luck to Jeffrey Earnhardt, but it just didn't happen. We still do have a field of 38 going into next week, but we will talk about that later.
See ya in the next part 2.
Boom.